Hey everybody, it's Mephisto and No Name Nerds bringing you a holiday video. What I am doing is I am on RetroArch 1.7.5, which is an emulator that allows you to play retro games like Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega, so on and so forth. Even things like GameCube and Wii. Now, when Nintendo launched, it pretty much saved the video game industry. At the time, there was a lot of problems in the video game world. Basically, there was really no quality control, and they were releasing games like E.T. on the Atari, and consumer basically trust in the entire industry went to shit until the Nintendo came out. And the Nintendo did release some amazing titles: Super Mario, The Legend of Zelda, Donkey Kong, just to name a few. But they were not immune, unfortunately, to releasing some giant piles of shit. Now, for the holiday season, we're going to play some holiday games. And to kind of give you even a slight backstory on this whole situation, I've never played a holiday game on any system of any era that's actually been worth a fuck. So if you came here thinking I was going to show you some games for the holiday season that were awesome, I am sorry to sadly disappoint you. We're going to start with the classic turd of a game, not a movie. Die Hard is an amazing, good movie, but the game was released in America with, for some reason, Japanese fucking subtitles. I don't know why. It made no sense. But, anyways, let's go ahead and dive right into this hunk of shit. And let's start out with configuring. We're good to go. Now it is time to play this horrible game. See, that was in English. This is in English, but beginner, advanced English. There's John McCain on the walkie-talkie talking shit to Hans Gruber. We'll hit beginner. And then all of a sudden, ta-da! Wait, when the fuck did my wife start speaking fucking Japanese? I don't know. I don't even know what any of this dialogue is. Anyways, so you start off in the Nakatomi building, and as you can see, depending on where you go, the screen flashes black. That's actually not a game flaw, that's actually in the game. For some frickin' reason in this game, they don't want you to see the other side. So in order to figure out where the fuck you're going, you have to pretty much go around and look and try to figure it out. Now, I played this game when it actually came out. I was like 8 or 9 at the time, I don't know. Somewhere in that fucking vicinity, and I was like, oh cool, they made a fucking game about Die Hard. So luckily I only rented it from this place called Tornado Video, which was right by me, and I am glad I didn't buy this game because I would have been sorely fucking pissed off. As you can see, I'm running around trying to find a way out, and you'll pick up things like, I don't know what the fuck this is. It looks like a deformed candy cane or some bullshit. And then as you're running through trying to find your way out of this fucking cesspool, you get shit like this where they just pop up and they take pot shots at you and then they run away like fucking pussies. See? He's like running in circles, like, and then like all of a sudden, yeah, he just shows up. He's like, ha, bitch, surprise, motherfucker. And you kill him, you take his shit. And as you can see, this is the pause menu. With the radio, how much bullets you got a pistol, you got an SMG, you got flash grenades, so on and so forth. And you could change that with the select button. Basically, select allows you to run, or you can throw whatever the fuck that thing is, the deformed cock ring, I guess, is what that would be. I don't know. See, this is why this game is horrible. See, and then you lose your shit when you get shot. And see, like, he just runs away, like trying to chase his ass down. And I don't even remember this many people being on the first floor, and then you're dead. Of the fucking movie. And then there's Hans Gruber. He's like, you fucking suck. I killed you. Haha, John McClane. Fucking yippee-ki-yay to yourself, bitch. Game over. That's all I can assume what that says, because I don't really speak fucking Japanese. So, that's the first game. As you can tell, just by watching, it's a horrible excuse of a fucking game. So now, we go back into our emulator, our load of stuff, and we will play the next holiday shitfest. Which I'm sure you probably are wondering, is he actually going to do it? And yes, I'm actually going to do it. We are going to play Home Alone. Now, for those of you that don't know, Home Alone was a very popular movie in the early 90s that starred Macaulay Culkin as Kevin McAllister, and the premises of the movie was he got left home, obviously alone, and two burglars decided that they wanted to like go in and steal all their shit, which, whatever, okay. And this 8-year-old boy gets left there to fend off his home from two burglars, which he does an epic job through just random household items and setting up traps. This game is slightly based on that, except the traps are little square fucking tiles, and you can only pick up 3 at a time, and obviously I guess Marv was snorting cocaine during the fucking making of this, because he runs super fast, and Harry looks like he's running with a dick in his ass. So without further ado, let's jump into this piece of shit. Which, by the way, my mom did buy me when I was like, fucking 10 or 11, and I was pretty bummed out, to be honest with you, because for the most part I really liked the movie, but I couldn't stand this fucking game. I was really mad. So she actually exchanged it for Double Dragons 2, which was awesome. But this game, no, this game was epically fucking bad. And if you're wondering, yes, that's the fucking treehouse. And yes, they can climb up the ladder. And yes, they can climb pretty much anywhere that you can. See, I'm almost full on, I'm full on fucking traps. So, the object of this game pretty much is to beat the crap out of these two fucking idiots. And I think it's like 20 minutes or something. I don't remember you climbing down the wall in the movie, but sure, why not? So, I think it's like 20 minutes. You gotta survive for like 20 minutes. I just keep beating the shit out of these two fucking idiots, and eventually they start getting like a little faster and a little faster and a little faster and a little faster, and it's kind of really fucking annoying, but whatever. So, pretty much, yeah, this is the premise. This is the $25 game that I got that I was really upset about because it fucking sucked. I think I beat it once when I was a kid. Like, in the first day I got it, and I was like, oh my god, this is like the worst fucking game ever. So then my mom exchanged it for Double Dragons 2. I'm running out of... I got one trap left, and I couldn't pick up that one on the side of the fucking building for some reason. I don't know. But this is what... like I did the last time I played this, I think. It's like I just ran around in like the same fucking pattern of like the same fucking traps. Alright, we're gonna sit here and we're gonna wait for these two fucking idiots. Oh, maybe they can't find me. They're... Oh, wait, no, there he is. I don't know why that slowed down, but it would not let me on that, or let me go through that. And then, like, I like the game over. It's like shows stockings and like this like happy little holiday Mario, and it's like, oh no, like really, this is your fucking game over screen. Like, okay, whatever. So that's Home Alone. Now I would play the second one, but I'm not even gonna waste your time with that because the Home Alone 2 Lost in New York NES game was fucking terrible. I mean, it was just a shit show. Basically, you're in a hotel and you're running from everybody because obviously everybody in the hotel hates Kevin McAllister. They're like, that fucking kid's too cute. Let's beat the shit out of him. Whatever. I don't know. I don't know what the fucking reason was, but there's just like weird stuff. Like all of a sudden, there's a chef with his pants down and he's got like a fucking like a meat cleaver, and he's like trying to kill you, and he's like half fucking naked. I don't know. I don't remember that from the movie. It would have made more sense if like Tim Curry, you know, the fucking hotel registrar, if you want to call it, you know, was chasing you around like, hey, it's a stolen credit card, dumbass, or something. It would have made more sense. But that game is horrible. I mean, it's got, like I said, flying lids, like trash can lids, mops that fucking dance. Like, it's stupid. It has nothing to do with Home Alone. It's like they made that. It was going to be like another game, and then they just like changed all the assets to like Home Alone look, and we're like, there you go, Home Alone 2, dude. I'm sure if I was Macaulay Culkin, I'd be like, you know, thanks for pretty much making like the worst fucking games in the world about me. You know, I don't know, maybe if I was him, I probably wouldn't have played him if I was him, to be honest. But they released Home Alone 1 and 2 on the NES, as well as the Super Nintendo and the Sega. And I think actually the Home Alone, either the first or second one on Super Nintendo is like okay. Like it's not god awful like the rest of them. But, or maybe it's Sega. It's one of the two. Like one of the Home Alone games is like okay. Outside of that though, like that's it. That's like all there is as far as Home Alone games go. So you can in RetroArch, you know, play whatever as long as it's a ROM file. It'll allow you to play. You just gotta load the core. As far as Nintendo goes, I don't think there's any other holiday games on this actually. So if you know of any, or if you know of a good holiday game, like leave us a comment. Let us know, like, you know, oh, this is a good game, and we'll give it a try and maybe do a review on it and see. But I'm almost certain there is no good holiday games, so we'll just we're gonna hope for the best here. So leave us a comment down below. Let us know if there are any good holiday games. Also, if there's any games that you want us to try. Outside of that, though, just leave us a comment if you want to tell us the video sucked. I don't really give a fuck. But with that being said, I'll wish you all a Merry Christmas, and you guys also have a Happy New Year.